Hi, today we're going to be going over the Zoom H6 Handy Recorder, a nifty little recorder for recording all your sound needs. The first thing to do when using your handy recorder is to check the batteries. You want to make sure you're fully charged with 4 AA batteries to make sure that your audio doesn't die halfway through the shoot. After you check your batteries, you're going to want to make sure that you have an SD card in. That's going to be important because otherwise you can't capture your audio. A high-speed SD card is best so that you don't lose your audio recording halfway through a take. Next step after inserting your SD card is to make sure you format it. To format the SD card, you're going to want to go to your menu button, scroll down to SD card, and click Format. It's going to ask you if you're sure. You're going to click Yes, and it should say Done. There's 2 different attachments to use when recording. Our first attachment is the 2-headed XY capsule, which has 2 unidirectional mics which are sensitive to signals from the front, but less sensitive to signals from the side and rear. The XY capsule is good for any live recording. Next, we have the MS capsule. This has a unidirectional front-facing mic, as well as a side-facing bidirectional mic, best for film, television, and video projects. Today we're going to use the MS capsule. The Zoom H6 has 4 inputs on the side for XLR. These can be used if you want to attach any other additional microphones to your setup. On the side, we also have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which can be used to monitor your audio while you're recording a take. To choose your audio quality, you're going to want to go to your menu, go down to Record, click on Record Format, and choose your preferences. Our next step is selecting our input source. Since we're using the attached microphone, we're going to click the LR. If you're going to use an XLR input, you would click 1, 2, 3, or 4, or however many ports you're using. Now that we have our audio inputs selected, we need to check our gain to make sure that our audio isn't clipping and that it's not too quiet. There's 4 gain knobs on the H6 itself, which can be used to set the gain levels for your 4 XLR inputs. There's also a gain knob on the microphone itself that can be attached to the Zoom mic. After selecting your audio input, you're now ready to begin recording, and all you have to do is hit the big red record button. If you're recording in particularly noisy places, you can use the windscreen protectors that can be used to reduce the noise and sound. We have Mr. Foamy Boy here, which can be used for light to moderate noise. And we have our Dead Cat Boy, which can be used for noisier situations. Thanks for watching, and now you have everything you need to know to operate your Zoom H6 Handy Recorder.